Hey guys, I'm Michael Allen for TravelCostaRicaNow.com. Do you know TravelCostaRicaNow.com is a travel agency? Do you know that we're like you, having best friends who live in Costa Rica that can totally hook up your Costa Rica vacation? And you know what's unfortunate about all that is it's going to sound, what I'm about to say is I'm going to have a bias to it because I am a travel agency and I would never want to stop people coming from Costa Rica and I'm going to do misinformation. Well, I would never do that, let me tell you. I pride myself on the truth, and if I thought there was a real problem or a real issue, I would tell you. I would tell you. I hope you know that. I hope you've seen enough videos that you kind of know that. Now you can tell this this is a very impromptu, spur of the moment video. You can tell by the lighting, my attire, this whole atmosphere I got going on. But I felt this video needed to be done. We need to talk about it. It is March 1st, 2020, and we're going to talk a little bit about the coronavirus, COVID-19. Oh my God, how scary is this? All right, man. I had a lot of notes on this. I had a lot of statistics. I actually had 3 pages of stuff that I was trying to outline and get it together and do all this stuff because I'm like you guys, man. When I first heard about this coronavirus, it was an Asian thing, but I got to tell you, when I first heard it, I thought when you got it, you died, man. I'm seeing ghost towns, everybody's quarantined. Oh my God, somebody just, sneezes on you or spits in your eye, you're gonna get this. So I was kind of paying attention, but I wasn't. But I have since had friends of mine doing deep dives on this, going way down the rabbit hole, and I've gone down it myself. And boy, are they taking advantage of this. The scammers are coming out, the misinformation is out there, the clickbait, scare tactics, all of it is out there and in force. So if you don't have time to actually really read up on this and see what's really going on, you'd be scared. You can't help it. Even the media is kind of playing up on that. They're definitely playing on the clickbait, can you die from corona, this whole thing. So I threw away my notes because I'm kind of seeing this now for what it is. And I got to tell you, I I'm not saying the governments in all the countries are being upfront about everything. I mean, obviously, the Chinese were lying about it from the beginning, and I think a lot of governments would do that to underplay, to not scare people. So I'm not saying that the numbers are super accurate, but it's pretty clear to me what this is. It's another strain, of other viruses that have been. They don't know how the cause, and they do not have a vaccine for it yet. And it is scary, and they need to get it under control. But it's flu-like. It's definitely flu-like. When the symptoms can be as much as a common cold, or it can put you in respiratory distress, and it can be a problem, and people die. Well, about 1.7 people die each year in the United States from the flu, when flu season comes around. Right now, with the coronavirus or COVID-19, it seems to be up around 2.5 to 3%. That's pretty high, but most people do not die from this. All right, not even close. So, and that's kind of a big thing, because it does sound scary, but it's kind of flu-like symptoms. It's that whole, wash your hands, cover your mouth and nose when you sneeze, and if you think you're sick, then you can wear the mask. But if you don't believe that this is being scammed, go to Amazon.com and try to buy a mask off of there or something, or eBay, and see how much they're going for. People are definitely taking advantage of this. And who's dying from it mostly? Mostly. The people you think would be dying from it mostly. Older people, younger people. Now, have some of the medical people died that's working on this? Yes. Have some people that seem to be perfectly healthy? Yes. But the majority is the old people with respiratory problems, heart problems, cancer patients, and very young people, which is what it's always like, right? So let's talk about Costa Rica real quick. Supposedly there's nobody that has it here yet. They've definitely tested. It's been in the news that they've tested for it at the airport when they thought it might be a concern, and they supposedly have the test kits and all that. Now, this is a tourist destination. I would be very surprised if it didn't come here. It's going to be here, I believe. What's in, like 50 countries or something like that? I would think it would be here, but I just don't think it's at that. I don't know, maybe I am underselling. I just don't climb aboard these wagons and get all scared until I really have some good facts to where, you know, it's a serious thing. Right now, to me, it's wash your hands, try to stay away from people coughing and sneezing, but I don't think you should adjust really any of your travel plans, and definitely not down here yet. Now, if that changes, I will be the first to go, hey man, stay away from Costa Rica. Heck with this travel agency stuff. I'll try to keep you posted if I, you know, if I read something or see some things that, you know, need to cause a concern. But right now, to me, you could substitute this for like a flu on steroids that they're unsure of, and it's a little scary, and a lot of people are getting it, but it's not quite there yet, man. I don't think so. I've done a deep dive for you, man. So anyway, I'm Michael Allen, TravelCostaRicaNow.com. Hope it helps. You know what? I'm thinking about making a clickbaity title on here just to see. I think this video might get a lot of hits. I could be wrong, but I might make, I'm just telling you because I want to do a little, a test on the scare tactics the media is using. So if you see a clickbaity title on this video, it's kind of done on purpose. So anyway, guys, things are going to start popping up. I don't think you should adjust your travel plans, and I think you should watch more videos of us. And I think you should bring me down CBD oil, and I think you should go to our website, TravelCostaRicaNow.com, and fill out a 4-minute form and be this much closer to a vacation of a lifetime.